Hello.
Good morning. Time to get some cucumbers for pickling. Will's absolute favourite thing.
Ready to make some pickles. Get a few jars out of these, I would say. Some nice cucumbers from our garden. Anything else?
In this bed, we've now picked all the onions out from it. We have a couple of random pepper plants growing in here, but more importantly, we've been able to plant out our little broccoli seedlings.
All of our tomatoes are also doing very well. Getting very big in there. We've already enjoyed some from these plants. And just across the aisle, our other tomato bed. They're starting to get a bit bigger. First wee tomato in this one. Some still have a bit of growing to do, but that's good, so they're not all ready at once. Oh, there's all the wee chicks out too. You looking after them? Oh, the baby's out. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Just you let them run about. Even wee Finn's down to say hello. He likes getting wheeled about.
He does indeed.
Doesn't he? Oh, our animals are just thriving here.
They are.
In the summer heat.
We've given ourselves extra work, is what we were talking about last night. Who has a newborn baby, 7 baby chicks, 6 other chickens.
2 really big puppies.
And Bailey, but she's been actually very protective of Finn, which has been lovely. And then all the garden, it's just the time of the year when everything needs that little bit of extra work.
It is. But we're managing okay, I think.
Yeah, I think we're managing pretty well.
We haven't killed any vegetables or anything in the garden yet.
Yeah.
The chickens, I think, have killed more than we have.
Yeah, chickens have been a bit naughty. Definitely want to get some fencing installed for next year.
Definitely the whole garden.
Whole garden bed feed, all fenced in. Protect it from the...
Obviously better fencing. This fencing in the chicken field was to keep mostly predators out. Hopefully keep the chickens in, but obviously that doesn't work. But
it's
other fencing to keep chickens out, mainly.
Yes, to keep chickens
for
out
vegetables.
of the vegetable garden and to keep the dogs out as well, because they just love charging through there.
Their big paws.
Yeah.
Just flapping everything,
so
all
good.
the seedlings.
I just have this picture, it's like kind of like a cartoon of like the big dog footprint just coming and going on a watermelon, and a watermelon just going pew. We never got that far, the seeds didn't make it.
Watermelons didn't get big enough. Because of someone. This big brute here. And then big paws. Oh, not near belly. Look at that big paw.
Gentle giant though, isn't he?
He's a gentle giant. But he does have big mucky paws. Size of my hand. Aren't they? So yes, everything is going good.
We're feeling a lot more settled. We are aware that quite a lot of people have been affected by wildfires as of recently, and we have seen various fires and smoke and stuff from various places around the farm. We know that the fires aren't too far away, which is a little bit more unsettling now that we have little Finn.
It is indeed.
And we're just careful not to bring him outside if there's any smoke or anything in the air, but
Yeah, the smoke is just as worrying as the fires themselves.
So far, so good, and we'll just keep everything well watered. At least we do have water here in the event of a fire, but just everything crossed that it doesn't come to it.
Yeah.
I know it's absolutely devastating for people that have been affected by it.
It's horrible.
We did as much as we could clearing wise at the beginning of the year. We know there's still a long way to go with clearing, and definitely this winter more
clearing.
always more clearing. But every year we are that little bit further along with clearing, like the broom and the non-native species of trees.
Yes, different breaks in our land with the clearing and just getting further and further away from our house.
Well, finally,
as a centre point.
Yeah, and then more fencing and hopefully some more animals to help with keeping the grass down and things.
What animals?
Hey, wee man!
Little Finn is awake.
A few people had mentioned about us cutting the grass at the top of our fields.
Our neighbours, we let it grow for them. They have quite a lot of goats and sheep, and they used to bring them down whenever nobody lived on this land. They let them graze on them fields. So they come down in their little tractor and cut the grass as they need it.
Hey, little one.
There he is.
Get you up to the house. Get you some grubs. Hey. Finn is supervising pickle prep.
Chopping all the cucumbers. Got our cucumbers all chopped. Some jars sterilised. Flavourings mostly out. And I've all the stuff ready to make the brine. Fill the jars up first. All filled up. I got some pepper, corns, mustard seeds, cumin seeds, bay leaves, some rosemary. Just need some garlic cloves to go in, and I've got some vinegars, water, sugar and salt, all dissolving here. Now just put the lids on, give them a shake, mix it up and let them sit and cool down before going in the fridge. 4 jars of pickles, all finished. Really looking forward to trying some. I continued on with veranda renovations. We decided to fill the old soil-filled trench with rubble. I used broken roof tiles that we were unable to use elsewhere to fill the trench. I then added cement to fill the gaps. The plan is to make a level surface right along, which I will then tile over, creating a practical bench along the edge of the veranda. We tried using this as a herb bed previously, but due to the veranda roof, we had no success. We hope this will be a better long-term solution. My parents were a great help and painted the walls and ceiling of the veranda when they visited to meet baby Finn. Today I am down in the garden bed field, going to do a little bit of digging because the temperature is not as warm today, to make it a little bit easier. For some agua.
Oh yes. Oh, it's coming! Look, Simba! Look! It's coming! Oh, it's just reaching the pipe. It's gonna back up, I think, because there's a bit of dirt.
We'll have a look.
We have agua! Maybe should have raked it out first. But it'll all float.
They're all float.
That will be very useful if this fills up nicely.
This is definitely one more step closer to having a self-watering garden in the future, which is quite exciting.
Fairly deep, that trench. At the moment, for watering our garden, we are using a grey water harvesting system, which is all the water from the kitchen and from the bathroom sink and shower. So all our grey water is diverted into a big IBC tank, which then leads down to a tap in the middle of the garden. For the most part, the system works. However, I feel that as of recently, because we've had slightly hotter weather than what we are used to, we have been running quite low on the grey water, and we haven't had any rainfall. Also going into that tank is the rainwater from our kitchen roof, so it's all directed through and into that tank, but we haven't had any rain. So at times it runs a bit low, pressure's a bit low, and we feel like we could do with a bit of extra water for gardening. This is beautiful, natural mountain spring water that at the moment is just running down towards the forest and not being put to good use. So this is ideal, having this extra water source down towards the garden bed field.
Watering the garden.
So simple things, eh? The little chicks are not so little anymore. Hey little one. They're fairly grown up. The weather has been so unbelievably hot. So first thing in the morning, it's kind of the only time that I can get outside with Finn. I just don't want him getting too warm, so we're going to take a little walk up to the top of the hill and see if we can see the sunrise, which should be very nice. He's still awake for now. It's going to be pretty. Our farm is just at the other side of that electricity pole there and goes downwards, so we're kind of underneath, like a layer below this view. Well, that was a lovely first little adventure with Finn. Yes, it was Finn.